Maybe it's just two. Or maybe it's just the two of us and then Jean. Let's see.
See, I don't see anyone
Yeah, just the
else.
two of us and
Oh,
then
attendees.
Sobriety is here. Hi, Prue.
Oh,
Hey. So happy that Prue is here. I'm going to allow you to talk, Prue, if you'd like to.
yeah. Can we see his picture?
Camera's not on, but we can do.
Okay.
Hi.
Hi,
Hi.
how are you?
Hi. I'm well, thank you. Thank you.
Great. So glad you're here. So glad
Thank
you're
you. Thank you. I'm glad I couldn't come last week, but I'm here this week.
good. Good, 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 good. Yes. So,
Prue. My
Yes.
name's Catherine.
Hi, Catherine.
Um, Hi. Where are you from?
I live right now in Spokane, Washington.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, where are you?
So nice to have you. I live outside of Nashville.
Nashville. And Stephen, where do you live?
I'm in LA.
LA. Okay.
So we're like dotted all over the place. So this is so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, the wonders of technology brings us all together no matter where we are on the planet. That's so great.
Yes.
Yes.
Um, Prue, do you practice Qigong?
N- Um, a little bit. I watch Stephen periodically for many, many years, and I love it. So I don't know, Stephen, if I watch you just because I love the way you dance, it's magical to me.
Oh,
So I do many different things, but no, I couldn't say I'm a practitioner of it. No.
yeah. It weaves in and out of your life in ways that suit you and serve you. So that's great. I love
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
That's
I
good.
mean, we just started this book club last week.
Mm-hmm.
So we're so happy to have you. Last week we had one attendee also. Her name was Jean. We happen to know her through Qicovery. Do you know about Qicovery?
Just what was sent and the connectivity, because I'm a 12-step person for since 1982, so I
Okay.
love the movement that was in, you know as I learned about it.
Mm, I love it. That's great.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
it took me a while to say the word. I kept saying it in a different way. I was like, how do you say it? But the two pieces are very important.
Oh, do you mean the word Qicovery?
Yeah.
Yes, yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes. Well, it's amazing how it's all as a part of my book, just bringing these two healing practices and communities together because they've certainly contributed to giving me the life that I have today, which is not a perfect life, but it's a life that I wouldn't trade for anything. So,
Right.
yeah.
And I've done so much in the trauma area.
Mm,
That's my field,
mm,
besides my life. And so
Oh,
it's very real because so much of my recovery I was out of me. So now as I come back into me later in life, because I'm in my 60s, um, it's real. It's a very I can't even explain it. It's like I don't even get it to get it because I've been out for so long in the spiritual realms. Um,
hmm.
and then the body movement is essential for that grounding, but it's different than I thought it was.
Yes, yeah. Well, what you reminded me of is the fact that the body, mind, and the spirit are all connected. It's all the same energy and different manifestations of the same energy, and they're all connected. And when you work on one, it impacts the other. So, so
Yes.
glad that we're here doing this work and ex having this experience together. Ah, so Catherine, we're going to go on another journey tonight.
yes.
Where do we
So,
begin?
I just want to like welcome you and let you know that every time you come, you came here for a reason, and we're so glad you're here. And just to kind of find out maybe where you're at, do you have Stephen's book or have you read it?
No, I haven't. I actually wrote it down, but then when I was looking, I couldn't find it again. And the thing. So, but I can,
Okay.
yeah, I haven't gotten it yet.
No
Okay. Well,
worries.
that is no worry. Uh, you can buy it from the Amazon Claus. That is
Okay.
the Santa Claus of Amazon. And it's on there and it's $12.99. You can also get it in Audible and I'm sure Kindle too, right?
Yeah, yeah,
I
I'm
don't
sure.
have it on my Kindle, but I have it on Audible and I have it as the actual book because I've written and scribbled all over it.
Yeah.
Last week we just basically kind of started on the book
Yes.
and well, we told a little bit about each other. Just briefly, I'm a retired nurse. Now I'm going to be the artist that I've always wanted to be my whole life.
Mm.
I've been doing Qigong on and off since the 60s. I also I practice I am not an acupuncturist, but I get acupuncture. Um, I've my kids are all raised now, so I'm just learning, trying to reach out and do new things in my life and breach my old walls and just step out to places where I've never been before. So I volunteered to do this book club. And then the thought, oh God, I better get reading faster and faster to find out how you do a book club.
Oh, yeah.
Last week we read from Stephen's book, and we really got through like most of the, yeah, we got to, you don't have the book, but we got to page 28, I think, yeah. And how I thought it would be good to start out today would be to sit like Stephen. Well, in the book, Stephen illustrates that you're sitting up and you put one hand on your lower abdomen and you put one hand either by your side, or I like to put one hand up on my chest.
Mhm.
And we do what's called deep belly breathing, where you pull the air in slowly all the way in down to your belly. And then you slowly push it back out through your belly and then up through your chest and out through your mouth. You can do this by taking the deep breath in through your nose, the out breath slowly through your mouth. You can make a little noise if you want. And think about that when you are breathing in, you are breathing in the cleansing breath. And as you breathe out, you are breathing out all the garbage that's in your body, breathing out all the bad stuff. And I like to visualize it as that I'm breathing in gold air and I'm breathing out the gray muck. And I visualize that while I'm doing the deep breathing. Usually I do that in the shower every morning. So if it's okay with you, True, we'll do that for 5 breaths. Then you just kind of return to your normal breathing and Prue, once you get this book, you will see that at the end of most of the chapters, Stephen shows a very simple Qigong movement to do. And when we get to that place in our study, I want to be sure that we take a little time to practice those. They're simple, effective, and they're the exercises that I think of as being like the core of Qigong. First of all, do you have any questions about this book club or anything?
At this point, no. I'm here, exploring.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's great. We're very happy you're here. So I don't know if you can see it on your end, but tonight you're our only other person, you, me, and Stephen.
Okay.
So you can keep your mic on. You can talk anytime you want, interrupt, ask any questions. And we were talking at the beginning of this about starting it an hour earlier next week.
Okay.
So that would be for you. Instead of 9, it would be 8, I think. Are you?
Well,
I'm
you're
the-
you're the same time zone as me, so we would be 5 o'clock for us on this coast. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're way ahead of us. You're
Yeah.
way different than
Yeah.
us.
Yeah.
the other way.
Yeah, she's behind us.
The other
Like
way.
she's with me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm with the Los Angeles person.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. It just that time change might just make it a bit more accessible for folks. So we're
Okay.
talking about that. So Catherine, do we just pick up where we left off?
Thought
Or
that
go
we
into the next
would,
chapter? What do you want to do?
yeah, so I thought that we would pick up on page 29
Okay.
and that tonight we can read and talk about self-massage.
Yeah.
And let me see how many, like, I can read down to the point of where we start
Mm-hmm.
the foot massage,
Okay.
and then we'll, you don't have a picture of your foot that you could put up on the screen for Prue, do you?
Oh, you mean the animations? The illustrations, you
Like
mean?
figure, either
Yeah.
figure 1.3A or B?
Well, what I can do is I'll just hold it up here for a moment just to sort of
Okay,
show
okay,
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
I see it.
yeah,
It's
so
kind of
you can
blurry.
see.
Yeah. But maybe what I can do is just put it in the chat too.
Okay,
Do. Yeah.
all right. So, Prue, we usually, not usually, we don't have it usually because we've just started
Right.
this.
Uh,
But I'll read for a while. And
yeah,
this
and I'll
time,
read too.
all
I'll read
right, this,
them.
I remembered my glasses so I can see the words.
Brilliant.
Okay, the kindest gift, self-massage. Now, this is from Stephen's book called Recovering You, Soul Care and Mindful Movement for Overcoming Addiction by our Stephen.
Hey.
So, the kindest gift, self-massage. The act of massaging your own body is one of the kindest and most nurturing gifts that you can give yourself. In our active addictions, being kind to the body is not always at the top of our to-do list. So once we are in recovery, it's a good idea to give ourselves the care that we may have deprived ourselves of previously. One of the best experiences of my life was being a student in massage school. Before that, I had always enjoyed massage and knew the power that it held. But while in school, I learned why it felt so good and what it was doing for me psychologically. Using our hands to press and rub our skin and underlying muscles can relieve tension and pain in the body, which is often a byproduct of stress. We all experience stress, and some amount is healthy. However, too much stress is problematic. Life in early recovery and beyond can be overwhelming and disorienting. Taking a few minutes each day to tend to key parts of the body can be impactful. In this practice, I focus on the hands, feet, and ears. Traditional Chinese medicine proposes that the vastness and wonder of nature and the universe are mirrored in the human body. The microcosm reflects the macrocosm. The same is believed true for the human body, in which the whole is mirrored in the hands, feet, and ears. In this ancient medical tradition, massaging or inserting acupuncture needles in specific body parts can affect the entire body. By massaging our feet, we can relieve pain and tension, not only in the feet, but in other parts of the body. By massaging our hands, we can help reduce stress. By massaging our ears, we can relax the entire body and self-regulate. After all, when we are acting out addictively, somewhere in our motivation is the desire or goal to change how we feel. We want to alter our physical and emotional state and ultimately regulate our emotions. Through the self-care practice of self-massage, we can naturally alter our physical and mental state. We can unlock the healing power within by turning off our body's stress response and activating the part of our nervous system that naturally releases the feel-good hormones that make us feel calm, relaxed, and energized. In the illustrations that follow, I map each body part to show how massage can affect the entire body. I offer this as a general guide, but it's not necessary to adhere to these in a strict manner. By intuitively massaging and listening to your body and what it desires, you will navigate the magnificent parts of yourself with ease. Think of the maps as trail guides and use them as much or as little as you'd like on your somatic adventure. Foot, hand, and ear massage. Let's begin with the feet. Each foot has up to 26 bones, 30 joints, more than 100 muscles, tendons, and ligaments that work together to provide support, balance, and mobility. Our feet are the most used and abused parts of the body. They carry us around from place to place and sometimes in ill-fitting shoes. They deserve our attention and care. In the foot reflexology graphics on page 31 and 32, notice how every part of the body is represented on the soles of the feet. From the heels all the way up to the toes are sections that correspond with the pelvis, nerves, organs, spine, sinuses, and brain. The microcosm mirrors the macrocosm. And so, Prue, what we have next is this diagram of a foot. And I can just kind of explain that the big toe, at the end of the big toe is your brain. The middle is pituitary and bottom is neck. Then you go over to your other four toes, which are sinuses. Down below them are eyes and ears. Then kind of on the ball of your foot is shoulder, thymus, heart, solar plexus, lungs. As you go more into the arch, you have your diaphragm, which I love that because your diaphragm is an arch if it's working properly.
Mm-hmm.
Your liver, gallbladder, adrenals, kidneys, colon, ascending colon, and spine. So those things that live in your abdomen and your peritoneal cavity are in the next section. And you move on down to your bladder, appendix, pelvis. Close to your heel is your sciatic nerve, and right on your heel is your pelvis. And I think what you've said about intuitively, sometimes I have issues with my belly. And on those days, I know I love to rub in my arch. It just
Feels good.
feels like the natural thing to do.
Mhm.
And it always feels good to do your brain, the big toes, and then your other toes.
Yeah.
Um, and like in massage, when they do those, when they do your toes, they really pull them and stretch them, which feels wonderful.
I love it.
Um, I have been practicing this since our last meeting.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been using magnesium cream that's lavender smelling. It's actually made for babies.
I love it. I love it. That was new for
Um,
me. Hearing about the magnesium cream, that was a revelation. I don't know. I've only ever
okay.
considered taking it orally. I didn't even think about how effective it could be as a topical agent. So
Yes. Well, so if you have a sensitive stomach, sometimes it's hard to take magnesium orally.
hmm hmm
And that was my situation, no matter what type of magnesium, it disturbed my stomach. So I was a little worried about doing this, but it's made for babies.
That's so
They
great.
advertise it as this is how you put your baby and toddler to sleep instantly.
And I'm sure that's very appealing for parents and grandparents.
Very appealing.
Yeah.
And so I have been doing that every night. I have spray. It doesn't work as good as the cream with the lavender in it.
Mm-hmm.
That that works much better. And oh, I spend maybe not long, 2 or 3 minutes on each foot.
Oh, that's great. You know, and it's cute. One of the things I want to say is that that kind of attention that we pay to our bodies is so it's cumulative. Like if you do it and you come and you develop a rhythm around it and a consistency in the practice, you feel better and better and better over time. I know for me, every night I am rolling on a roller, roll my body out, and also massage my feet. I massage my feet generally with a foot roller, and
Okay.
I like to stretch my calves because I have, as I've aged, I've developed a little bit of arthritis in my feet, particularly my right foot and my big toe. So whenever I can remember to massage my feet and stretch my calves out, it just feels better. It feels so much better.
Definitely. I have a lot of arthritis and which is made worse by the drugs I have to take.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
but so and the first time I took a class, Pilates,
Mm-hmm.
the Pilates instructor noted that I was walking and holding my right toe, holding my big toes up in the air. And I
Mm-hmm.
was doing that because putting pressure on them hurt.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, you need your big toe for balance. And if you will, and I work on that. And I did, I worked on it.
Mm-hmm.
And the soreness is not, soreness is basically gone.
I love it.
I'm using my
Movement
foot
heals.
properly.
Movement heals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Heels to toe, heels to
Yeah,
toe.
yeah, yeah.
Motion is lotion.
That's right. That's right. I say that all the time. Mm-hmm.
And I like that. I know a lot of people use maybe a tennis ball on their feet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And in the book, I guide you through different techniques. Like we could, um, I always say you can use a ball or whatever other massage implement, but also you can just take your hands and just massage your foot out with your thumbs, or you can do your with your knuckles. So many different ways, and it's not super important to follow the diagrams, the illustrations in the book. You can really allow your intuition to guide you in that. I've already started massaging our feet. Is it okay if we just massage our feet a little bit?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
that's
thought
what
that
I'm
would be a
doing.
great thing to do.
Good.
I'm doing it.
Excellent. Yes, massage your feet.
Yeah.
There's some,
I really like using my hands. I feel like um I know from Reiki that my hands are very healing.
Yes, indeed.
So
Yeah.
I feel that using my hands for massage is a good thing to do.
Hmm. Well, in Chinese medicine, it's in Qigong, we always say that the hands are great transmitters and receivers of energy, and that the hands are connected to the heart. The heart meridian runs through the palm of the hand as well as the pericardium channel, which is the protective wrapper for the heart. And I don't know if you guys ever use toe spacers. Like in yoga, there's like one of the Ayurveda, they have these toe spacers that you can put between your toes just to give them some space because we often, like I said in the book, we often wear ill-fitting shoes at some point in our lives and the toes get crammed. So toe spacers just allow the toes to spread, which allows which allows space for the nerves and um, all the other parts of our anatomy and the feet. Just creates more space.
Would those be foam like they do sometimes when you get a pedicure?
They could be foam. I have a set that's silicone.
Okay.
Yeah. But if you don't have it, you can just take your fingers and just place them between your toes like that and just hold it there
Okay.
and just breathe.
It feels a little weird but I can see the advantage there.
Yeah, it takes a moment to get used to it because the I think the correct term is the interossei, the muscles in between the your phalanges with the hands, with metatarsals. Those muscles get tight and short, so they start doing this. But now we're asking them to do that a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just love how after massaging my feet, how much more space I feel like there's in my feet. My feet feel like more spacious. They feel more open and receptive because the feet, just like the hands, they gather information
Mhm.
and deliver that information to the brain. And so they're able to do their job more efficiently when they're relaxed and open.
And then certain parts really hurt, and then I always wonder what that is attached to. When my first son was born, he was, well, he was adopted, and was very sick, and he had jaundice, and I worked on his feet, and they were amazed how quickly he didn't even have to go into an incubator.
Wow,
But it
that's
was,
Wow.
yeah, it was working with the feet and the hands, and I had a book on the meridians and all that, and yeah, made I I knew that it made a big difference.
I love that.
Mhm.
I love
Yeah. There was a lot of things not online quite yet, but the movement and the massage just moved him right along.
It always does. It always
Mhm.
does. Yeah, I love how Qigong and these practices empower us, helps us to take our health and our well-being more into our own hands. I always feel like in terms of medicine, Eastern and Western medicine do so well together. Like I don't
I
think either one takes care of everything, but when you bring them together, it's amazing what can be
I
accomplished.
absolutely I absolutely agree with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't understand why people don't put both together to get the best out of both for them.
Yeah, I
I
think it's just
just,
fear. It's fear, it's ignorance, it's lack of knowledge, fear of the unknown. Yeah.
Yeah, in 2012, they told me I had uterine cancer. So I went to John of God in Brazil, and they prayed over me, and I came back and I had no cancer.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, so I was just like, but the beauty of all that was that I never got scared about anything. And
Mhm.
I clearly was just like, a trip to South America, sure, I'm on. I'll but
Yeah.
so it's the fear, just doing the feed and coming into the relaxation of the beauty of the body, that it's safe even when it might not have been safe.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
oh, that's amazing.
Wow.
Yeah.
Mm. Ooh, my feet feel so good now.
Yeah, mine too.
I love it. Mm.
So
Mm.
now, as you say in your book, once you've massaged both feet, close your eyes and rest
Mm-hmm.
for a moment.
Mm-hmm. Just notice what you feel. Another thing that I love about the massaging the feet is there's an acupressure point on the bottom of your foot, and that's the beginning of your kidney meridian. That's the only one that's on the bottom of your foot. It's called bubbling springs, and it's a point that you can access to help you sleep if you're having difficulty sleeping, but also to just draw excess energy in the head down into the body. So if we're overthinking, our minds are racing, it's a good point to use to bring about more balance.
And where is it, Stephen? On the foot?
Yeah, it's on the foot. It's about here. Somewhere about there.
Is it where the hard part is? It's kind of before it dips into the
Yeah,
softer
just that,
part.
yeah, just that little, just not on the arch and
Yeah.
not on the ball of the foot. It's just like in
In there.
between and more closer
Okay.
to the arch. I mean to the ball. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, we have great feet now.
We do. Should I pick up on reading, Catherine? You want me to do that?
Yeah,
I can do that.
would you like to go to where we start on hands, maybe?
Okay, yep, could totally do that.
All right.
All right, let me find that. Okay, so this is page 34. Now, next, let's work on the hands. The human hand is made up of the wrist, the palm, the fingers, and consists of 27 bones, 27 joints, 34 muscles, over 100 ligaments and tendons, and many blood vessels and nerves. The hands do a great deal for us, and it is important to take care of them. As we age, we tend to lose strength and flexibility in the hands. Regular hand massages are a great practice to adopt. Like the foot reflexology chart, the hand chart below shows how this type of massage can affect the entire body. Near the wrists are the points that benefit the sciatic nerve and the lymphatic system. Organ systems can be accessed through the palm of the hand. The spinal column can be affected by massaging the thumb. And lastly, the head, the brain, the sinuses are treated by working on the fingertips, just like with the foot. The macrocosm in the microcosm. As with the feet, you don't have to follow the illustration when massaging your hands. I encourage you to use your intuition during this self-care practice, but here are a couple of techniques to explore. The first method is to hold one hand in the palm of the other hand while the palm faces upward. Use the support hand as your tool. Four fingers of the support hand hold the other hand in place while you massage the palm with your thumb. Again, use a pressure that is comfortable for you while using upward strokes of the thumb. Move from the base of the palm up towards the fingers. Search for any tender spots. Once you find one, apply steady pressure to that spot. Hold steady pressure until the tenderness subsides. Then move to the fingers, massaging the finger base up to the fingertips. Don't be afraid to work all the way around each finger. Sometimes it's enjoyable to pull on each finger as well as pinch the tip of each finger with the support thumb and the index finger. I'm sure you'll find a multitude of satisfying ways to massage your hand. And then another technique that I recommend is to sit in a chair and rest the back of one hand on top of your thigh. Allow the hand to relax on the thigh. Make a soft fist with the other hand and applying a comfortable pressure, rub your knuckles along the resting palm on your thigh. Begin near the wrist and rub the knuckles upward towards the base of your fingers, and then search for any tender spots, applying steady pressure until the tenderness subsides. You can also switch tools here and use your thumb again to apply steady, deep, focused pressure on your target location. This could all be done with dry hands, but applying some sort of cream or oil improves the glide of your strokes and gently moisturizes your hardworking hands. And once you've massaged both hands, take a moment to rest and observe the sensations in your hands. Observe what you feel in your entire body and notice your breathing. Are you able to breathe deeply after the self-care practice? I certainly hope so. And then we move on to the ears. So shall we massage our hands for a little bit?
Yes.
Okay, great. When I was in massage school, they also taught us that if we were doing hand massages and we didn't have oil, we could also use talcum powder. Just a little bit,
Okay.
because then you could still, it gives you that little bit of a glide too. Whenever I do a massage of my hands, at some point I always like to stretch out that way too, because the muscles that run through the hands often start in the forearm. So just giving yourself a little forearm stretch can be helpful too. I also like to go in between the fingers too.
Standing practice of massaging the middle of my hands because
Mm.
I have Dupuytren's contractures. I don't know if you can see them.
Uh-huh. Yes, I see. I see. Yeah. Yeah.
And I've had since I started massage, they have slowly gotten worse, but
Mm.
these started 25 years ago. I should have
Mm.
been pretty crippled by now from it because I
Mm-hmm.
haven't had any treatment except for the essential oils that I rub into them.
Brilliant. And that's helped a lot over
It's
the
really
years.
slowed the progress.
Mm-hmm.
I never wanted to have surgery on this. That's too iffy.
Yeah.
And there's a new medicine now that you can inject that will dissolve some of these,
Ah, interesting.
but sometimes your body reacts to that and makes it worse.
Yeah.
So I'm like, as long as the essential oils are working,
You'll
that's what
just
I'm
keep it
doing.
alive. Have you used acupuncture as well?
Yes, I have.
Great. Yeah.
That's acupuncture is my number one go-to for everything,
Yeah.
except like a virus, but
Yeah. Yeah.
everything else, yes.
Yeah. That's great. So you must have a doctor that you like, acupuncture, Chinese doctor, Chinese medicine
Yes.
doctor.
Yeah. Yeah. Her English is not good, but we can communicate.
Great. Great. That's so good. One of the things I love to do, especially because I've always lived in cities or close to cities, is finding a Chinese medicine school and using the clinic that they have and just working with the students who are supervised by their teachers. It's just a great way to get treatment at a reduced rate. And also, when you go to places like that, you tend to be a recipient of some of the sort of cutting edge stuff that happens or develops in Chinese medicine because they're always learning, they're always developing. So, yeah.
Oh, that's a good idea. Thank you.
Yeah, but the tricky thing is eventually the students graduate. So if you find a student that you really like that you've had for a while, eventually they're going to leave. So then you have to go with somebody else, unless you follow them when they open up their own practice.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't
uh,
think there's anything like that in Nashville, but
there might
I,
be.
I
You
will
never know.
certainly look.
Yeah. Mm. My hands feel so much better now. Stretch.
Yes. Yes.
Don't you think it's just pretty miraculous that we have hands on one end, feet on the other, and you can access virtually all parts of your body from either one.
Hmm. Yep.
That's that's really wonderful.
Yeah. And it's these ancient practices that just have endured thousands of years because they work. They
Mm-hmm.
really work.
Mm-hmm.
My hands feel great now.
Mm-hmm.
Love it.
Yeah, mine smell great.
I bet they do. I bet they do.
Mine,
I,
they're vibrating. They're like,
Uh-huh.
oh yes,
Yeah, the
mine are too.
tingling. Mm-hmm.
Good observation, Prue.
Mm-hmm.
My
If we
feet.
were doing Qigong now, we would just rest and feel
Mm-hmm.
it. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's good. Mm,
All
nice.
right. Are we ready for ears?
Yeah. Yeah. Do you want to go? Do you want to read more? Or do you want
Yeah,
me to read?
I can read next.
Okay, go for
All
it.
right. Finally, let's explore the ears. The outer ear is called the auricle. It is essentially made of cartilage, skin, and over 500 nerve endings. Ear massage or reflexology is an effective form of self-care for the entire body and for the emotions. This is helpful for anyone managing depression, sadness, worry, anxiety, or anger. These are all emotions that everyone faces in everyday life, but they arise especially for those of us recovering from any form of addiction or trauma.
Mm.
In the graphic below, notice that every part of the body is represented in the ear. Points at the base of the ear correspond with the head, and points at the top of the ear relate to the feet and fingers. To begin, I recommend briskly rubbing your hands together to create heat. 15 to 30 seconds should be enough to energize your hands before you touch your ears. Make sure you are comfortable, whether standing, sitting, or lying down. Cup your hands and gently place them over your ears. Allow your ears to absorb the warmth of your hands for a moment or two. Take a few deep breaths. With your fingertips, begin to gently squeeze the tops of your ears. From there, squeeze specific points between the thumbs and index finger, working your way from the outer edges of the ears towards the ear canal. Eventually, work your way down to the lobes of the ear. It is a delicious feeling to pull the lobes down and out.
Mm, 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 mm.
The acupuncturist I go to doesn't put needles in my ears. The other
Mhm.
ones used to, but this one lady doesn't. But at the
Mm.
end, very end, she takes my ears and she pulls them like nobody's business. And then she takes her index fingers and puts them down in my ears till I think she's going to rupture my eardrum and rubs and turns, rubs and turns, rubs and turns.
Wow, wow.
And that was such a different feeling for me,
Uh-huh.
but it was such a good way to end the acupuncture. And I
Mm.
find myself now, instead of doing it gently, I'm doing it the way she does.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. And you're getting results?
Yeah. Um,
Amazing. That's
we've been
amazing.
working on my anxiety this way.
Mm.
Uh, Prue, you can't see it, but in this book, there's a picture of Stephen doing his ear massage, and he looks like the happy, smiling monk.
Oh, you can't see from there. Oh,
I don't
yeah, you
know.
can't
Yeah,
see
you
it.
can. I have to
Yeah.
wait.
Like, I just love that picture. I'm like, whenever I'm sad, I should just
It's
look at this
it's
picture and
basically
I will
this.
laugh.
It's basically this. That's it. Oh, it's so
My
funny. I remember taking these so I took all these photos of myself in my living room in 2022, and then I sent the photos to my friend Aaron, who I met when I was getting my Pilates certification in New York back in the mid 2000s. She now lives in Ohio with her family again, and she's in school becoming a graphic designer. She's probably got her degree by now, but at that time she was still in school. And I just asked her if she would make the illustrations for me. So I sent her these photos, and then she made the illustrations, and yeah, and I think she did a fantastic job.
Oh,
Oh, good.
she did a fabulous job.
Yeah.
I'll tell her you said that. I'll tell her you said that.
Well, last week when Jean was with us, I mentioned ear seeds.
Hmm.
Oh, and let me see if you can you see that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Hard
here.
to see.
Hmm.
So there these little Prue, do you know about ear seeds?
No.
So they are the seeds of Vaccaria, Vaccaria. They're
Mhm.
little black seeds from
Mhm.
this plant, and they're on these tiny pieces of very sticky tape.
Hmm. Hmm.
And
Mm.
you peel them off, and the directions show where you put them in your ear for like one part is to uh, the spirit gate. The other point is balancing point, and the third one, which is down here, is calming.
Hmm.
Mhm.
So you stick these little things on your ears, and they come in all colors and even jewel tones if you want to decorate your ears.
Mm.
I love it. I love it.
Which I love the colored ones because people know that they're for a reason. So you put those on your ears and they'll stick on for about a week. And
Wow.
numerous times a day, you just reach up and you touch where the seeds are.
Uh-huh.
And it gives you the acupressure in that area
Mm,
very quickly.
mm.
Uh, uh, they sold them originally, I found them where I was going for massages. Um, and there's a Chinese medicine doctor there too. But
Is
I
that
have
where
found
that's where you buy
them
them? You get them from them.
now, I get them from Amazon.
Oh, can you send me that link one day? I would love to.
Sure,
I'll totally get
sure.
a set because I would love to do that.
Uh,
And you said that you can keep them on for a week, so even as you shower, that just
yeah,
it
they
stays
they just
on.
stay on. They're super sticky, and when you peel them off of here,
Mm-hmm.
you want to use a tip of a tweezer to peel
Mm-hmm.
it off and put it where you've got it. Make sure your ears are clean,
Mm-hmm.
and then you put it on there with the tweezer and then push it down.
Ah, okay, okay.
Sometimes I screw a couple of them up,
Mm-hmm.
but I do like putting them up here,
Mm-hmm.
right here, and down here. Put one down here on the inside.
Mm-hmm.
And that really seems to help anxiety and calms you. But I will send you that. Yeah, I'll send you the link.
Thank you. I love it.
Uh,
Huh.
they're not expensive unless you want the pretty gold and pink ones, but they are very effective. Uh, I was taught how to do them myself, but some people think they can only have it done when they're at acupuncture. So that's what my daughter thought. So I had to teach her to do it for
Yeah,
herself.
yeah. Empower. You empowered her.
Mhm.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, yeah.
That's like teaching somebody to fish. You want to empower people.
That's right. That's what this book is all about.
Yeah.
Yes, it
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
So uh, we have like 13 minutes left. Do we want to talk about um, meditation for a little bit?
Sure. Sure. And I said that I would
You did.
play the meditation, but I didn't prepare it. I didn't prepare it,
Okay.
but I do have another one that I just recorded the other day. So I'd be happy to share that one. And it's only like 8 minutes long. So I'd be happy to share
Oh,
that.
that would be fabulous.
Okay. Yeah. So do we want to so why don't we just I'll read this last little bit and then
Okay.
I'll take you into the meditation.
Okay.
Okay. So meditation, space to reflect. What does it mean to meditate? Webster's dictionary says that to meditate is to engage in contemplation and reflection. In 12-step recovery, it is suggested that we use meditation to enhance our recovery experience. The act of meditating gives time and space to our lives, time to reflect in a neutral way, space to allow inner wisdom and guidance to rise to the surface of our consciousness. I once heard in a meeting that meditation doesn't have to be complicated. It can be as simple as sitting down and taking several deep breaths while the coffee is brewing in the morning. Meditation can also be a process of reading inspiring words and then taking time afterward to sit, breathe, and contemplate their meaning and relevance to your life. I encourage you to try these simple meditative techniques, but another more involved form is guided meditation. And in 2018, I created a meditation called Sober Soldier. Today, I look at my experience with addiction as a battle and a blessing. At
Mhm.
times, I felt like it was a war between my lower and higher selves, but it has all been a blessing because I've learned so much about myself and the world, and it's given me the opportunity to build a rich spiritual life.
Mhm.
To do this meditation, find a quiet space where you can be alone and take an inward journey. Then you can either read the meditation to yourself from the book or access the free recorded version of the meditation on my website, stephenwashingtonexperience.com. Either way, let the words wash over you. Once the meditation is over, be still. Take a few deep breaths and reflect. Trust the insights or peace you encounter during this time. It's all here to serve you. So let me
Mhm.
just pull up this new meditation I made.
Mhm.
Um,
Mhm.
Hold on 1 second. I'm excited to share it with you guys
Mhm.
because it's new. Okay. Oh, let me go back here.
Mhm.
Okay. So now I'll share my audio. Okay, so share computer audio. Okay. All right. Here we go. Can you guys hear it?
Yes.
Beautiful. Welcome. I invite you to take this time just for you, a chance to pause, to reconnect, and to remember your strength. Recovery is a return to yourself, to your body, to your mind, to your soul, to this very moment. But sometimes our minds race ahead or our fears pull us back. We can stare at the past with regret or into the future with fear. In those moments, grounding isn't a luxury, it's a lifeline. We are most powerful in the now. And today we'll practice anchoring into the body, breathing into the present, and remembering that peace is found right here, right now. No matter how shaky things feel on the outside, you can root yourself in the steady ground beneath your feet. Please find a comfortable position, seated or lying down, and allow your body to settle. awareness to your feet. Feel them touching the ground or resting where they are. Imagine roots extending from the soles of your feet deep into the earth, steady and supportive. Now slowly scan upward. Ankles, legs, hips, noticing any areas of tension and softening them with your breath. Move your attention through your torso. Chest, shoulders, arms, hands, all the way to the top of your head. With each exhale, let go a little bit more. Now place one hand gently over your belly and the other one over your heart. Breathe in slowly through your nose and feel your belly rise. Exhale gently through the mouth, feeling your body relax. With each inhale, say silently to yourself, I am steady. Each exhale, I am safe. Repeat this for several breaths. and allow these words to rest in you. I am steady. I am safe. I belong here. Carry this grounded energy with you into your day. And when you're ready, begin to gently wiggle your fingers and your toes. Gently open your eyes, feeling more connected, steady, and present.
Mm. That was lovely. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. I'm glad you like it.
Yeah.
It's
Wonderful.
part of a set of 3. They call it the Recovery Reset.
Yes.
Yeah. This one was called Grounding and Sobriety.
Is that on your YouTube now?
No, I've
No.
literally
No.
I just recorded these the other day, and I have yet to release them, but I will. I'm going to very soon. But
Oh, that was great.
I
yeah.
think I don't know if you remember, but when I was with you before, Stephen, that with the other gentleman, my son is in jail in Albany, New York, and I think about when I was listening to this, I was thinking about Eckhart Tolle has gone, I guess, into a lot of the prisons in jails in Los Angeles. And when I'm listening to this, I'm already like, oh, it'd be so good if the groups could be listening to you right now, what you're doing. That
Mm,
was so powerful because, from the inside out.
hmm.
Yeah.
From your mouth to God's ears.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow, it's 7 o'clock already with the time has flown by. What an amazing hour this has been. Prue, it's been so nice to get to know you better. And Catherine,
Yeah.
you did such a beautiful job leading us through this gathering today. So appreciate all that you're doing and the space that we're creating.
Yeah.
Thank you, Stephen and Prue. Thank you so much for coming.
Yes.
I,
And
please come again.
yeah, maybe
And
next week
please,
we can see me. Like, I don't know, I'm a little white thing. No, I'm a little white
Yes.
head with the white. I don't know why.
yeah,
Yeah, and
Yes, yes.
I'll get the book.
Okay.
Uh, yeah, so
that's great.
5 o'clock.
Yes.
Yeah, and
Great.
if you're available on Saturday mornings, come to Qicovery.
I would love to. I do a farmer's market, so I've missed it, but it's time limited. So
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right.
So
It'll be over soon.
yeah,
yeah, yeah. And
yeah,
we do, I mean, we've been doing our Saturday morning meeting for what, 9, almost 10 months now. So whenever you are available on a Saturday morning and you have the time and the
yeah,
energy, feel free to
yeah.
join us.
Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you both.
Thank you. Have a
Thank
beautiful
you so much.
night.
Thank you.
See you
Thank
next week.
you.
Okay,
Bye.
Bye,
bye,
Prue.
bye,
Thank you.
bye. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.